The morning paper hits the ground. Another name, another town. Another mother holding tight to memories from last night. The sirens sing their lonely song. We've been listening too long. Every headline feels the same. Different faces, same old pain. We've marched these streets before, crying out for something more. We are tired of war, tired of knocking on heaven's door, tired of watching children cry, tired of asking why. We are tired of hate, tired of living this way. We don't want to fight anymore. We are tired of war. We are tired of war. We are tired of war. The church bells ring, but hope feels thin, like faith is wearing down within. Old men shake their heads in shame, young hearts burning in the flame. Every promise fades away, broken by another day. We keep praying for the dawn, but somehow the night goes on. How much more must we ignore before we lay the weapons down? We are tired of war, tired of hearing just one more, tired of flags that half the sky, tired of last goodbyes. We are tired of fear, tired of losing year by year. We don't know what we're fighting for. We are tired of war. If peace is just a word we say, why does it feel so far away? If love is stronger than we claim, why do we keep feeding flames? Maybe peace begins inside when we let our anger die. Maybe mercy is the door we've been standing at before. We are tired of war, but we still believe there's more. More than sorrow, more than loss, more than counting up the cost. Oh, we are tired and worn, but hope is not yet gone. We'll keep singing at the door. We are tired of war. We are tired of war. We are tired of war. Yes. The streets don't talk like they used to. Windows closed before the night. Neon signs still flicker blue, but nobody's outside. There's a photograph in the town square of better days gone by. smile feels so rare, like hope is hard to find. We're tired of choosing sides, tired of drawing lines. This is a town that just wants peace. No more sirens in the streets, no more mothers on their knees, praying someone lets it be. We don't need another speech, we just want our children safe. We're not asking for a crown, just a little quiet now, in a town that just wants peace. The church bells ring softer now, like they're scared to be too loud. Every heart is heavy somehow underneath the clouds. The old men sit on broken steps, shaking heads at what we've lost. They say love's the only thing that's left, but love comes at a cost. We're tired of all the blame, tired of playing games. This is a town that just wants peace. No more headlines on TV, no more anger in the air, like nobody really cares. We don't need another fight, we don't need another war. We just wanna sleep at night like we used to before. Oh, we're a town that just wants peace. If walls could speak, they cry tonight. If tears could fall, they'd flood these lights. But somewhere deep beneath the fear, there's still a small voice saying, stay here, stay here. This is a town that just wants peace. Let the broken finally breathe, let forgiveness find a way through the ashes of today. We don't need to win or lose, we just need a chance to choose something kinder than defeat. For a town that just wants peace.
Standing on opposite side of words we never meant, shadows dancing in our eyes from battles heaven never sent. Every silence felt so loud, like thunder without rain. We wore our pride just like a crown, but it only brought us pain. And every door we tried to close left a window open wide. Love survived the war, through the broken nights and slammed doors, through the tears we couldn't hide, through the hurt and wounded pride. When the smoke had cleared, we saw what we were fighting for, scarred but stronger than before. Love survived the war. We built walls out of doubt, brick by brick with trembling hands, but every every time we counted out, something made us stand. Your voice was softened in the dark, like piano in the rain. And every crack inside my heart started healing once again. We were bruised, but not undone. Somehow we chose to stay. Love survived the war, through the silence on the floor, through the nights we turned away, through the words we couldn't say. When the morning finally broke, through the ashes and the smoke, we found what we were made for. Love survived the war. Maybe love is not a flame that burns without a scar. Maybe love is staying when it's hard as you where you are. We bend but didn't break. We learned to kneel instead of roar. And mercy opened up the door. Love survived the war. Now it's deeper than before. Not a fairy tale disguise, but truth behind our eyes. Every tear became a shore, washing us forevermore. We don't fight like we did before. Love survived the war. Love survived the Love survived the war. TV's talking, but I mute the sound. Same old story going round and round. Another headline, another tear, another mother holding fear. The streets outside don't feel the same. Every corner whispers blame. And I'm just sitting in this room, listening to the quiet boom. How many nights do we pretend this is just the way it ends? When will the fighting end? When will we learn to bend? How many hearts must break before we finally make a place where children sleep without a reason to weep? Tell me, my broken friend, when will the fighting end? Oh. I see the anger in their eyes, young men wearing no disguise, talking tough but scared inside, carrying pain they try to hide. And every word just fuels the flame. Everybody shifting blame, but no one wants to take the fall or build a bridge at all. Oh, we build these walls higher than truth and call it proof. When will the fight
fighting ever end. Yeah.
The smoke had settled in the evening sky. No more shouting, no more battle cries, just broken fences in the fading light, and tired hands too weak to fight. Your picture hanging by the door, dust on boots across the floor. I stood alone where we once stood and prayed that silence could be good. I thought the thunder was the worst of it, but quiet has a sharper edge. I trusted the quiet after the war, thought peace would heal what hurt before, but silence echoed through my chest like a ghost that would not rest. Still I held on to something more, a fragile hope worth fighting for. In the stillness I found a door, when I trusted the quiet after the war. The nights were longer than the days, footsteps fading down the hallway, your voice still drifting through the air, like you were standing right there. I made my home inside the calm, wrapping my one arm up, just honest tears and open eyes. The battlefield was in my mind. I trusted the quiet after the war, thought love would wash up on the shore, but healing moves in gentle ways. Not every heart is meant to break, and still I'm stronger than before, learning what this peace is for. There's a light I can't ignore, when I trusted the quiet after the war. No drums, no fire in the night, just breathing in a soft twilight. Maybe scars are not defeat, maybe mercy walks on wounded feet. I trust the quiet more and more, it doesn't scare me like before. In silence I can finally see the man I'm meant to be, and though the past still leaves a mark, there's morning rising through the dark. I'm not afraid anymore, I trusted the quiet after the war. After the war, after the war, there's peace worth living for. The house was quiet for too long, even echoes felt withdrawn. Shadows stretched across the floor, like they'd been there once before. Your coffee cup still on the shelf, dust collecting by itself. Every room just held its breath, like it was afraid of what was left. I kept the curtains open wide, even when the sky stayed gray. I waited for the light to return, through the ache and the slow burn, through the nights that would couldn't end, through the loss I couldn't mend. I stayed where the hope still hurt, with trembling hands and faith unsure. In the dark I stood firm, I waited for the light to return. The clock kept ticking soft and low, like it knew what I didn't know. Time can heal, but time can break every promise that we make. I talked to silence like a friend, asked it when this pain would end, but silence only held my hand, never helped me understand. Still I left the candle lit, in case you found your way. I waited for the light to return, through the lessons I had to learn, through the tears I couldn't hide, through the waves I let inside. I stayed though it felt absurd, believing every whispered word that morning would confirm. I waited for the light to return. Maybe darkness has a role, maybe breaking makes us whole, maybe losing what we knew makes space for something new. I was fragile, I was torn, but even broken hearts are born to see the sunrise after storm. I waited for the light to return, and slowly I began to learn it wasn't coming from the sky, it was growing deep inside. Through every scar and every burn, through every bridge I had to burn, in the quiet I discerned the light was mine to earn. So I'm not afraid of night, not the silence, not the fight. And I waited, and I learned the light will always return.
Another night the sky turns red, another headline left unsaid, windows shaking from the sound of fear that's echoing around. Children drawing broken sons, with shaking hands, unfinished ones, dreams interrupted in their sleep, promises we couldn't keep. Tired of running for the door, tired of lying on the floor. We want songs instead of silence, voices rising, not alarms. We want hope inside the silence, not another call to arms. Let the pianos fill the streets, let mercy find its rhythm. We're just hearts with fragile beats. We want songs instead of sirens. The old cafe still plays a tune, but closes early every noon. Chairs are stacked against the wall, like they're bracing for a fall. A mother hums a lullaby
drown the noise outside. She sings like love is still alive, though something in her eyes has died. How long must we pretend this chaos is our friend? We want songs instead of silence, choirs echoing through town. We want laughter in the siren's place, not another warning sound. Let the hypes its cold place off underneath a peaceful sky. We're just trying to hold on. We don't want another goodbye. If music is a language, let it speak for us tonight. If harmony means balance, let it make the wrong things right. Let the anger gently down, let compassion be the crown, let forgiveness make a sound. We want songs instead of sirens, melodies that heal the air. We want streets where children dance without a shadow of despair. Let the drums beat soft and slow, like a steady human heart. We're more alike than we know. We don't have to fall apart. Just one quiet melody floating through the dark. Songs instead of sirens, let that be where we start. Cracked beneath my feet, dust and sorrow where we meet. Every mile tells a tale of promises that slowly fail. Streetlights flicker tight and low, like they've forgotten how to glow. And every town I pass along feels like it's singing the same sad song. We keep walking through the night, looking for a softer light. It's a long road to peace, through the anger and the grief, through the echoes of goodbye, through the tears we try to hide. Every step feels incomplete on this broken, bitter street. Still we walk, though hope feels weak, on the long road to peace. empty chairs and silent beds. I've heard children ask the sky questions no one can reply. We build monuments of pain, ride the losses in the rain, but forgiveness moves so slow, like winter melting in a hole. We're tired in souls and worn out shoes, with nothing left to prove. It's a long road to peace, through the blame and disbelief, through the shouting in the square, through the heavy poison air, every scar beneath our skin, whispers where we've been. Still we pray on bended knees for the end of this disease. Maybe peace is not a place, maybe it's the way we face the broken parts of who we are, and choose to love through every scar. Let the weapons of the tongue, let the softer words be sung. Let the quiet overcome. It's a long road to peace, but the journey must increase if we ever want to see what forgiveness truly means. Through the night and through defeat, through the bitter and the sweet, we will crawl if we can't reach the long road to peace. Step by step, breath by breath, on the long road to peace. The night was heavy on my chest, like it refused to let me rest. Clouds hung low without a sound, hope was nowhere to be found. Streetlights flickered in the rain, washing down the dust and pain. Every prayer I tried to say felt too weak to find its way. I was losing faith in dawn, thinking it had moved along. Then the sky chose mercy and let the sunlight through. After all the hurting, after all we've been through the cracks and broken pieces, sky shows mercy. I had built my walls so high to keep out tears I couldn't cry. Every memory like a scar reminded me of who we are. But even storms run out of rain, even sorrow shifts its name. And in the silence of that day, something in me slowly changed. I felt the weight release, like winter turned to peace. When the sky chose mercy, it didn't shout or roar. It whispered softly, you don't have to fight no more. Through the ashes of my worry, through the nights that felt unworthy, the quiet light found me. When the sky chose mercy, oh, maybe mercy isn't loud, maybe it's a thinner cloud, breaking just enough to show there's still a place for hope. Maybe grace is slow to rise, but it never truly dies. It waits beyond the stormy sea. When the sky chose mercy, it painted gold on gray, turned my tears to rivers that slowly washed away. Through the scars I used to hide, through the ache I kept inside, I found who I could be. When the sky chose mercy, oh, not every storm destroys, not every silence ends. Sometimes the sky just opens and mercy descends. The lights stay on, but no one sleeps. Every shadow runs too deep. The radio plays the same old tune, like it's scared of afternoon. Windows crack, but doors still close. Hearts are tied, overexposed. We don't talk about the fear, but it's the loudest thing we hear. We're not asking for forever, we're just trying to hold on. We just want tomorrow, just one more sunrise, one more chance to borrow a little hope tonight. We don't need the world to change all at once or all at once. We just need the dark to break. We just want tomorrow. A mother whispers to her child, it'll be okay in a while. But even she can't hide the doubt when the lights keep going out. Old men staring at the news, shaking heads at what we promise sounds the same, different voice, familiar pain. We're not asking for a miracle, just a moment without fear. We just want tomorrow when no one runs away, where silence don't follow every word we say. We don't need a perfect world, we don't need to win the war, we just need to wake up safe. We just want tomorrow. Maybe hope is fragile, maybe it's small and thin, but even the smallest candle can fight the dark within. Maybe love is quiet, maybe it's not loud, but even whispered mercy can turn a heart around. We just want tomorrow, a sky that isn't gray, a place where sorrow doesn't have the final say. We don't need to know the end, we don't need to understand, we just need another dawn to believe we still can. We just want tomorrow, just one more sunrise, just one more chance. We just want tomorrow.